All of these people in my life acting berserk. I'm feeling all pissed off and hurt. I need to know if I am the jerk. Oh, am I the jerk? Oh.
Okay, this person want to know if they are a jerk for canceling their husband's Halloween costume.
What did he do?
I am not a big fan of this work-wife concept that some people take on.
You better show respect to a man's real wife. And calling a man your work husband is disrespectful to his real wife.
I don't understand how people would ever do this or say this to their spouse. Or be like, yeah, this is my work wife.
It's muddying the waters.
It is.
She's not your wife. She's your coworker.
Right.
She's not your friend. She's your coworker.
Right.
We got to have some separation here. It's insulting to his real wife to say that.
Now, I'll say, honestly, I think she's part of the problem on this, but I don't think she's the jerk. Now, the part of the problem is they have a Halloween party with their office every single year, and she is not a fan of going. She said there's a lot of their big clients that are there, and so he's working the room, talking to the clients. I just feel like I get lost in the shuffle. I always wind up kind of off into a corner all by myself, so I just stopped going after a couple years.
I get it.
She said, but this year, he and a girl he works with, and I've heard the term work wife thrown around before, they're doing a themed costume.
Oh, hell no.
And I got wind of this, and I said, you absolutely are not going dressed as one of your coworkers in something that is a theme. And it's like some superhero theme that he's like, it just works out. We're both from the same movie. She's like, no, because I think that you are throwing out the fact that you guys coordinated and you got a closer connection than you should have.
And you have a closer connection than you have with your wife. Where's your matching costume with your wife? Dude, you're going to end the night as a matching costume murder victims.
So he threw out there, he's like, okay, well, then you go and you wear it. And she's like, I don't want to go to this. I know what this is like. I went several years. It was boring. She said, I just don't want you wearing a themed costume with this female coworker that I already am not too comfortable with how friendly you guys are anyway. So he's then getting on her saying, well, you're just being very difficult. You won't go to the party, and then you won't let me wear the costume that I want to wear simply because somebody else is going to be connected to it in what they're wearing. Is she being a jerk, and is she being unrealistically difficult?
Well, it might be too late now where we are so close to Halloween to try to come up with a new costume. I say you let him wear it with her, whoever this hooker is at his work, and you don't go to the party. But why don't you go do a different party and go dressed in a really sexy costume and flirt a lot and get pictures of yourself sitting on the laps of other dudes at some other Halloween festivities. You can come to my house. I got some dudes in my neighborhood that'll let you sit on their lap.
That sounds like that's healthy for the relationship.
No, you got to fight fire with fire sometimes and show him that he's being a douche.
So your option is option C. Kind of get tramped up, go to a party that maybe you don't even have, but find an invite and then flirt.
Get pictures. Don't flirt. Get pictures of you.
Well, if you're sitting on a guy's lap, I would say that crosses over into the line of flirting. I don't know that you can sit on a guy's lap just by accident.
Come to my party. I'll set up these photos for you. You only need 4 or 5 of them. We'll post them on your Instagram. He will realize what he's done very quickly.
Yeah, I don't know, but that doesn't feel like the right option.
I think it's perfect. It's called revenge. It's the right way to move through life.
She wants to know if she's a jerk by just putting her foot down saying you're not wearing a themed costume with your work wife.
Yeah, he's going to spin it on you and make you look like the crazy psychopath. And he's going to be like, it's just a Halloween costume, babe.
That's what he's doing.
It doesn't matter.
He's spinning and gaslighting her.
Let him spin. Let him gaslight you. Now it's time for revenge. You got your own pictures to post. You're coming to my party on Friday. We are going to set some photos up.
A lot of people think your advice, Virginia, is terrible.
Oh, it won't be the first time. This man is out of line, and he needs to be given a bit of his own medicine.
So I asked KVJ TV, should she let her husband do the themed costume? 65% of people said no, and they feel like she needs to dig in and hold her ground on this.
You are a grown woman, and he is a grown man. Mm-hmm. You don't let him or not let him do anything. This man is making a choice to disrespect you, your
Yeah.
marriage, and your life. And you're telling him not to, and he wants to do it anyway. This is a part of a bigger problem in your marriage that your man doesn't
Yeah.
respect you. This has nothing to do with Halloween or even this hooker at work.
Yeah.
This is about your relationship with your man. He doesn't respect you. You got to show him, okay, you don't respect me. I don't respect you. I am going to go act like a tramp at a Halloween party on Friday. Suck it.
Interesting take.
Yeah.
I think her saying that you cannot wear this costume is the wrong angle. I think the way to approach it is to say, you're sending a message to me by doing this. I don't like
Totally.
this. I'm uncomfortable with it. Look, you're an adult and you can do what you want to do. But if you care about our marriage and you don't want to damage it, I'm telling you, if you wear this themed costume and go to this party for your
You're
office,
hurting me.
you are sending a message to me about our marriage. And it takes a step backwards. If it's that important to you to wear this costume, you're an adult. You do what you want to do.
Yeah.
But just know I'm going to be here stewing about it, and I will hold this against you, and this will reflect on our whole relationship.
That's where you're wrong. I won't be home stewing about nothing. I'll be at my own party at Virginia's house, and she will be definitely setting up some photographs that look scandalous.
Okay.
Scandalous.
Call that divorce attorney.
Fight fire with fire.
You're going to need it.
When they go low, we go lower.
This person wants to know if they're being a jerk for wanting their money back. It said that them and a friend were going to go get Halloween Horror Night tickets together. He said, I'll pick them up and I'll just spot you until I meet up with you. I think he's already in Orlando is what's going on here from the email.
Okay.
So she got ill, wasn't able to make it. He had paid for the tickets. She had then sent him the money for it, $80, I guess.
Okay.
Is how much the Halloween Horror Night tickets are.
They're not cheap.
Dang, okay. So she sent him the money, but then she got ill right before, didn't go. He already has the money for it, and he took someone else, and she has not received the money back. And she feels like it's only fair that she should. Is she a jerk for continually pressing him about the $80? Because the one thing she thought, she's like, okay, wait a minute. I'm just wondering because I paid that money. Did he happen to charge them $80 for the ticket I already paid for?
Or
are
did
they
he just
double-dipping?
take a rando who was able to go at the last minute?
Yeah.
If he charged that girl, it's very easy for you to figure out. Just DM her and ask her.
I don't think he knows the other person that they took. So he's in Orlando, took somebody else. I don't think they're friends, not any kind of relationship type thing. So it's just the question of she gave him the $80 for the Halloween Horror Nights ticket, and she's kind of asked. She said, hey, when you get a chance, give me that money. And, I guess it was a couple weeks ago that he went, and she still doesn't have it. She's like, I don't want to be a jerk and keep hitting him up, but I definitely deserve to get my refund of $80, right?
I don't know if you do. Okay, here's the scenario. If you cancel and you paid for the ticket ahead of time, he doesn't owe you a refund. If he's able to resell that ticket for $80, he should give you the money. But if he just took a rando last minute because you bailed and he had to put somebody else in your spot, he doesn't owe you a dime.
Well, they're going on the ticket she paid for.
Right. But that's what happens when you cancel last minute.
Really?
Yeah.
I think she's deserved the $80.
If he
She
resold
paid
the
for it.
ticket, yes, she is. If he just invited a rando because it was all he could do and that person wasn't paying, they were just going, no, he doesn't owe you anything.
Well, I didn't use the ticket, and you gave it to someone else, and they used the ticket. Whoever used the ticket should be paying $80.
Did they?
She hasn't gotten her money back. That's
Well,
what
she needs to ask the question.
She asked him. She's like, "Hey, can I get my money back?"
That's
and
not
it's
the
been a couple
question.
weeks.
That's not the question she needs to ask. She needs to ask if he sold that person the ticket or if he just invited a last minute rando because that's all that he could put in her spot at the last minute.
Okay. Well, I mean, she knows that he did go with somebody else on her ticket.
And that happens.
I think she deserves $80.
I don't think she does. If the girl didn't pay, if the new girl that he took is just a rando that was able to go.
Huh. Okay. Yeah. Because she's just like, I'm asking him and I don't want to be a jerk by continually asking him, but I feel like I am deserved this $80 because he took somebody else on it.
I don't think you deserve the $80. You canceled last minute because you were sick.
Some of the comments we got, one person said, yeah, why should she be out $80 just because she got sick and didn't go after she said she was going to go? If he did not sell the ticket, that does not get her money back.
If he did not sell the ticket, she does not get her money back. That's just how it goes. Sometimes you get sick and life doesn't go your way, cupcake. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, another person said, I've purchased tickets on my own for people that don't end up coming, and I have to just give them away because nobody else is going to pay for them.
Exactly. Now, if you can find somebody that's going to pay, that's awesome. But you're talking about last minute. People got to have a free night. Usually people that have a free night, they don't have 80 extra bucks. I wasn't planning on spending 80 bucks on a free Friday. It's just not how things work out. When you're sick, and you took a loss physically and you took a loss financially.
Eva said, think about it this way. If she bought the ticket directly from the venue and got sick and couldn't make it, Halloween Horror Nights isn't refunding her money.
Exactly.
So the friend shouldn't have to either unless the friend sold her ticket.
Exactly.
And I think that's where she is. And you're right. She has not gotten confirmation. She suspects he might have sold the ticket and is double dipping, taking her $80 and then someone else's 80 as well.
I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. He's probably just invited a hoochie that he knew would be a sure thing after Halloween Horror Nights. And he's like, hey, I got this ticket. Do you want to come? And she's like, yeah, sure. I'd love to go. He didn't ask her for $80. But, he might have hooked up with her after Halloween Horror Nights.
Well, despite those comments, 57% of people believe she should expect to get her money back. 44% of people said no. So a majority does think she deserves her money back.
Does she deserve it? Yes. Of course she does.
And she should expect it, I guess.
Expect it? No. Deserve it? Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it doesn't sound like she's going to get it.
If he's not calling you back, there's your answer, sweetie.
Right. She ain't going to get that money. That's gone.